Today we're going to talk about 5 tips to help manage and prevent caregiver burnout. Hi, it's me, Linda Burhan, the gal who cares for the caregivers with love, laughter, and lessons learned. What is caregiver burnout? It's when you're done. It's when you're exhausted. I am not a one-on-one caregiver with a loved one right now, but I'm kind of a caregiver for a lot of other people in my support groups and everything else. And I was finding myself a couple of weeks ago that I felt burned out. Burned out. It's exhausting. Caregiving is exhausting. Many times we don't have a good diagnosis. We can't say to somebody it's going to get better, because it's not going to get better. It's just going to get different. So the first thing I'm always going to say, like I always do, is prioritize self-care, because it's really important for you to take care of yourselves. And I'm sure you're sick of hearing it. But the truth is, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. Set realistic expectations. Don't think your loved one can do everything that they used to do before. I know my daughter, I'm 71 now, she thinks I'm 45. And I can just do this, that, and the other thing. We end up doing the same thing with our loved ones as their age. I thought my mom could do more than she could, but she couldn't. So I had to realize that I needed to set some realistic expectations. I had to learn to take more time to do things than I did before. That maybe we just can't be scuffling and going so fast through things of the day. Then I also want you and your loved ones to stay connected. Stay connected to resources. As a caregiver, get into a support group. It'll make the world of difference. When I see somebody come into a support group for the first time, and after a few minutes we're talking, and all of a sudden you see their whole shoulders relax. You can just see them breathe a little bit better, because they know that they're not alone. I think knowing that you're not alone can really help a lot. And learn to say no. No. You're not going to be able to do everything you used to be able to do. There are just not enough hours in the day. So if it doesn't fit and it's not proper for you and your loved one, just say no. And I know it's really hard because most caregivers are people pleasers. But if you don't say no, you're going to be saying no to yourself. And you're not going to be able to help yourself or your loved one. Get into a support group. Tell people that you need help. When someone in your family calls up and says, I'm long distance, but I can't help you. Yeah, they can help you. Ask them to send a little cash. Maybe it'll pay for a little respite care. There are ways. Tune in next week for another tip brought to you by Arden Courts, where all they do is memory care. And have a delicious day.